Marvin Morgan, the greatest schoolboy footballer ever.
I'm
Who
sure.
argue?
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, sports fans. Welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Now, we see that you have been watching and liking our videos. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please click the subscription button and hit the notification bell to get regular updates of the latest happenings in sports. If your subscription button is still red, it simply means that you have not yet subscribed. So go ahead, hit that button. Welcome to the Sports DTM family. Today we have with us in our virtual studio a very special guest, reggae boy Devon Speedy Williams. Speedy, welcome to the Sports DTM virtual studio.
Respect, thanks for having me. And I want to thank you for saying Devon Speedy Williams, because I need more people to be calling me Devon Speedy Williams. Thank you for that.
That's quite interesting. We'll learn more about that as we go along. Of course, my colleagues are here with me, Tigat and Ray, and they'll also be here in the Sports DTM virtual studio, just having a quick chat with you. All right.
Yes, bless.
All right. So Speedy, tell us, it's your first time on the program. When people come on for the first time, we usually ask them to tell us a little bit about themselves, as well as some of the sport team that they support both locally and internationally, and any other sports that they like playing. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm Devon Speedy Williams, a professional footballer, central midfielder. Grew up in Kingston, Jamaica, downtown, south side. Went to St. George's College, and I'm now playing professionally in the US.
Great, great, great. Excellent. Any team that you support locally, overseas, any other sports you like?
Locally, that's a real Mona, cause that's a team I played for when I was in Jamaica. Internationally, Liverpool are my team still from back in the them days. Yeah, man, Liverpool. Michael.
Never walk alone.
Right now I'm gonna tell you guys that I used to be a forward in my younger days. I used to play center forward, so
It's all coming out.
I'm used to like Michael Owen, so that's why Liverpool was my team from them time until now.
Okay, great. And let me ask you a question, Speedy. Why the name Speedy?
The name Speedy came from my father. But, his nickname was Speedy, and in Jamaica, you always get your dad name, whatever. If your father named Jerry, you're gonna name little Jerry. You understand? Father named Speedy, so they used to call me Speedy too. So now we grew up as just Speedy.
Like father, like son.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go into your club career and all of that, folks still remember you from early in the years playing for St. George's College. I personally remember you playing at Constance Spring against KC in a match where I think you lost that match 4-3, but your impact was excellent when you came on the field. Tell us how that was in those days.
We actually did win that match. We came back and won 4-3. We did.
There you go.
That match.
Excellent.
To be honest, Money Cup was a very special moment, man, in my life. Give thanks to all the players I played with. Give thanks to Coach Neverville. He instilled a lot of values in us. So it was a great couple of years in my lifetime, man. I give thanks.
Great, great. And how did you get involved in football growing up? Tell us a little about that.
So my mother used to tell me, say, I kick from in our belly still. So a long time I played the football, man. So as from as far back as I can remember, so that's where the love came. And they told me that my father used to play football as well. So probably he was the one that I got the talent from.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so that sounds good. Kicking from the belly, right, coming up, and you have kicked your way right through to the USL league in the US, winning 3 straight USL cup championships. How has that been?
It's been great, you know. It's been great. It's been great. People ask me all the time, like, you know, like how it feels to be winning so much and why I'm winning so much, you know. And I tell them, say, I really understand the values of others, you know. I really understand the value of the whole team, you know. And for all those championship years, we were all together. It was all a team, you know. It was a team effort. So it was great memories, man. You know, great memories. Can look back and say, yeah, but still going for more, still.
Okay, Devon.
Yeah,
You say you used to play center forward, and then you switched to midfield. Why the switch?
that's another story. It was kind of like a buck ups because it was preseason Manning Cup, you know, and Coach Neverbell was playing the newcomers, you know, he was playing the newcomers, and there was this central midfielder that was doing something he didn't want him to do over and over, you know, so he was taking him off and calling for somebody else, but that person wasn't ready, you know, and I was ready, my boots was tied, you know, I had in my shin guards and things, so I just made my way around there and got on the field, and I started playing central midfield. I went on, make some passes, you know, spray to left, right, and from there, everybody said, "No, man," and they say if I stay, you know. So that's how
Carla,
the midfielder.
Some persons were saying that USL is bush league and stuff like that. What would you say to those people?
To be honest, you know, any kind of professional ball game is not bush league. You understand? It might not be at the highest level, but it's far from bush league. You understand? And if you're winning, it's not easy to win, nothing at all. You understand? So that's all I have to say.
excellent, excellent. All right, so in 2015, you played the International Champions Cup for New York Red Bulls. You played against Chelsea. What was that experience like?
It was amazing, amazing, amazing. Just I didn't start the game, so I was on the bench watching. You know, I was just observing very keenly. You know, watching Cesc Fabregas just strolling around the park. Just you understand. And then in the second half, I got on. I look left, I look right. I'm seeing all these, you know, stars I've been watching on my TV. I see John Terry, I see Hazard, I see Diego Costa, I see all. You know, it was amazing, man. And I think I had a good game that day. So you know, all and we won the match. So it made that memory so much more important and so much more, you know, great.
Okay, Devon. We see this thing about the racial abuse with players. Have you ever been racial abused on or off the field?
No, you know, fortunately, I've not experienced any racial abuse while here in America.
Beautiful.
So coming a little tougher. I see where you have had a quite interesting career. Most of it spent in the USL, and you have been winning at that level. What's the major highlight of your career and as well as the disappointment so far?
It's a good question. Major highlight of my career so far. To be honest, you know, to give thanks, but there's a whole lot of things I can look back at. But I'll definitely say representing my country. You know, representing the national team is definitely up there for me. And downfalls, there's none. There's none really. There's none because I really can't complain with the career I've had so far.
And you would have represented the country at a very young age in terms of, I believe, as a schoolboy.
Yeah, I did receive my first cap while I was still in St. George's College back in
But
2011, I believe.
by the same Tapa Whitmore.
At the same Tapa Whitmore.
Excellent,
Right.
excellent.
Recently, just a couple of weeks, I know you've been watching the news, the football world, almost going a turmoil a while ago about the Super League.
Yeah.
All right, give us your opinion. What do you think about this Super League?
You know, say I haven't really sat and thought about it deeply, but I wasn't opposed to it. You know, I wasn't entirely opposed to it. You understand? I would have liked to see what it would have looked like. You understand? But I wasn't really totally opposed to it.
How you feel about well, are you looking forward to the Gold Cup and the World Cup qualifiers?
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm just doing what I can do, and that is prepare just in case my name is called.
All he can do, all he can do. And as I'm looking through there, I mean, you're looking, you have played at the Gold Cup before, and I'm sure that as you look at the makeup of the team, what do you think about it? You think we have enough? We have recruited a couple of UK-born players. We have a lot of players playing professionally. What do you think of the team?
I think the team is in a really great spot right now. As you just mentioned, there's a lot of us playing professionally, so we understand what it takes to to play at that level. And a lot of us already played for the national team at a very high level. So there's a level of experience there, and I think we're in a great spot right now. All the guys are confident, and even the additions. I think all the additions are great. If they can help the team, that's great for the country and a whole.
Excellent. So in 2012, Tapper Whitmore spotted your talent as a young man, recognized that you could bring certain qualities to the center of the park. What attributes do you think that you can bring to Reggae Boys to improve the team? I know the center of the park has been a challenging era. How do you think you'd fit in that midfield?
My style of play is more of a possession based and more of a passing, more of an organizer, So try to connect the defense and the attacking players with long balls or splitting balls to the middle. But that's my attributes: passing and moving and connecting and make everything look smooth and nice.
So you think that could actually help the team at the moment?
Of course.
Excellent. And I know I probably dropped off a little bit, but you're looking forward to the World Cup Gold Cup squad. You're looking forward to actually making that team.
Most definitely. Why not? Me that be a madman not to be looking forward to being in those, being in those squads. You understand? As I said before, I just do what me can do right now, and that is, making sure that I'm prepared and ready, just in case my name is called. You understand?
Right. Devon, you describe the type of play, that player you are in terms of how the distribution and so forth in the midfield. Could you actually identify a football player currently international that resembles your style of play?
Resemble my style of play. I would say like a Tony Cruz,
Tony Cruz. Okay.
Cruise
Okay.
control.
Okay. Is he your favorite player? No.
No, he's not. My favorite player is actually Xavi Hernandez from Barca. That's a player I started to watch when I just transitioned from forward to midfield. Never been told me to. Never been say, yo, what somebody who's successful in a year position. And at the time, Barca was kicking up. If you know, 09, 08, Barca did that. So when start studying, used to watch a lot of videos on Xavi Hernandez. And that's a player that that I modeled my game after.
Right. So I hear and that sounds good, Speedy. And I hear you have mentioned a couple of times now throughout our interview Neville Bell. What's the kind of influence that Neville Bell has had on your career?
So what I'm a text coach like a week ago, and I text him and said, Coach, thanks for everything you have done, it's a blessing. It was a blessing to have a man like you in our lives at that time, at that age. Understand? At that 18, 17, 19, blessing to have that like a father figure, like a mentor to us, understand? So he instill a lot of discipline, a lot of life lessons, that I still follow to this day.
Sounds good. Who was the best player you ever played with?
Great question. So I always tell people, say I'm Marvin Morgan.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man Morgan. I tell people, say the greatest schoolboy player ever. So who want to argue can argue. But
right. Watch out, fans. Watch out. Drop that in the comment section below.
Marvin Morgan is the greatest schoolboy footballer ever.
I'm sure.
Argue.
I'm sure we'll have a couple of fans who will disagree with you vociferously, but
Yeah,
he was also a big baller that.
yeah, man.
All right, so we're running down, we're wrapping up, but what advice do you have to give young players who want to become footballers, good footballers?
Let's be disciplined. You have to have discipline. The first thing is discipline, you understand? So you have to know yourself and know what you want and know what you have to do to get what you want. Understand? So that would be my advice.
Okay.
Devon, can you provide us with your socials? You know how persons can get in contact with you.
Social media and Instagram, I think it's speedy underscore CCC10. That's my Instagram, and the Twitter is speedy underscore CCC80, number 80.
Okay, sounds interesting. Anybody want to give a shout out or a big up?
Big up the whole of Jamaica, big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself, all of the fans and all of the football fans. Oh, and the football fans, I'm gonna stay positive, man. Like the bag of negativity, not gonna work. You mean, talk positive over the national team, man. Talk positivity over the national team. Understand? Yeah.
Devon, Speedy, Williams, it has been a pleasure having you on the Sports DTM program.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Fans out there, let us know what you thought of the interview. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.